Welcome to Measuring Success Right, the official podcast of the Marriott Student Review, a podcast for students by students, where we connect the leaders of tomorrow with the issues of today.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Marriott Student Review podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Hunter Hawkins, and today we have a very special episode where we are going to introduce some of our new hosts. Every semester here at Brigham Young University, we get new people on the podcast team, and we have three great new individuals that are going to help bring a lot of energy and excitement to the MSR podcast. So let's start with our first person. Michael, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi there. My name is Michael Insero. And I'm from north of Boston, Massachusetts. I'm 22, studying biophysics, and I'm planning to attend medical school.
Oh, nice. My name is Emily Pomeroy. I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised. No, I don't have an accent. It is quite sad. But I am 21. I think I'm studying communications. I'm definitely still exploring and trying to figure things out. Yeah, and I'm excited to be here.
And my name is Dalton Hawkins. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I'm a sophomore here at BYU, and I'm in the finance program.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. It's good to meet all of you. It's kind of interesting, too, just to see like what diverse backgrounds we all have and we're studying, but Marriott Student Review brings us all together. So the next question I have for all of you is, why'd you guys join MSR, and what do you all hope to get out of this experience?
Yeah, so for me, my good friend Will Snow is on the marketing team of MSR, and he invited me to join the class. He said it was a great opportunity to help out and put some skills to use, like I have interest in writing and editing, and he told me about the magazine, and he also told me about the podcast. So I'm looking to have a good experience and develop some skills.
So I actually heard about the podcast from a roommate, the MSR class, from a roommate my freshman year of college. Her older brother was a member of it, and he encouraged her to join, and then she told me about it. She's like, it's super cool, you should totally join. So I did my freshman year of college, and I helped out with the magazine, and then I served a mission and just got back. And I don't know, the podcast sounded really neat, so now I'm a part of it.
And I wanted to join MSR because I've always been a podcast enthusiast, and so when I heard about Marriott Student Review as well as its podcast, Measuring Success Right, I really wanted to join and get on board and learn as much as I can, as well as have a lot of great friends in MSR, and it's a great place to be. Excited to be here.
Totally. Love all those answers. I didn't know, Emily, that you were previously on MSR.
Yeah, it was the winter semester of 2022. So.
Oh, nice.
Like 18 months ago.
Dang, that is super fun. So the last question is our classic question, the title of our podcast. And I just wanted to hear, as the newest members of the podcast team, how each of you measure success in your lives.
So that's something I thought a lot about on my mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And there are traditional ways of measuring success, at least outward ways of measuring success, such as number of people you're teaching or who want to join the church. And that's not all in your control. So even when I was putting forth my best effort, it was hard to say whether or not I was being successful, but I learned that it was about growth and, like I said, putting forth my best effort. And as long as I'm doing that and I'm being honest with myself, I know if I'm being successful, regardless of what the outcomes are.
I think for me, I think kind of similar to Michael, but just the importance of striving, I think, is so important, and it really helps me to know if I'm being successful is if I'm trying. I think we all have different skills and different talents. I know for me personally, math is not one of my skills. So just striving, if I'm in a class that I'm struggling with, but I'm trying my best and I'm putting forth my best effort, then I know that I'm doing the best that I can. And I know that that reward is going to pay off, and maybe not in the way I expect or the way I want, but I know that I am going to see some sort of success from the effort that I put in.
And for me, Hunter, I think measuring success in my life is centered towards my passion for creating value. As we create value for ourselves as well as other people, there's a quote out there about, the measure of success is about how many people you bless. And I really like to think about success being that it's helping people around you, building people up in all different environments of life, whether that be family, community, work, school. We can all have success as we strive to create value.
What great answers, each and every one of you. That was really good. Thanks for that, guys. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed our little intro to the newest members of our podcast team. Join us on future episodes to hear each of them hosting and running their own episodes. Thank you so much.
Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or SoundCloud so you never miss an episode. Be a friend and tell a friend about measuring success right.
This podcast is a project of the Marriott Student Review at Brigham Young University. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Marriott Student Review or online at marriottstudentreview.org.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast do not necessarily reflect official policy or position of Brigham Young University or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.